There are over 1,600 Americans unaccounted for in the Vietnam War. Roger Hamilton from my platoon is one of those. Following the bloodiest battle of Vietnam in April 21st of 1967, Roger was taken off the battlefield by the North Vietnamese and believed never to be seen of again.
I regret to confirm that your son, Lance Corporal Roger D. Hamilton, USMC, has been missing.
44 years after the battle, the members of Fox Company 2-1 from the Marine Corps reunited for the first time. We had believed that Roger was killed with a third of our platoon who had died that day. However, that was not so. His immediate family, which are two sisters, came to the reunion, and we learned then that he was never returned and he was never brought home. In September of 2013, I returned to Vietnam for the sole purpose of determining what had happened to Roger. Within 24 hours, I located a 58-year-old woman who was 11 years old at the time. She was approximately 1.5 kilometers south of the battle, and she said that she saw Roger being carried into her village the morning after the battle. He was being carried in a hammock that was strung through a bamboo pole and on the shoulders of two NVA soldiers at the time. He was laid down next to her. She remembers that he was gravely injured and that her mother was ordered to make food for him. The following morning, Roger was taken by the NVA to a field hospital several kilometers south of them. Roger never made it there. I have over 40 years of investigative experience both in the public and private sector. I have managed one of the most successful homicide units for LAPD for well over a decade and established investigative teams worldwide, both as an executive and in my own private company. The last 10 years of my career, though, I have focused in Asia developing investigative teams. What I found is that the dynamics in Vietnam are the best they could ever be to locating and recovering our MIA and bringing them home to their families and to us. However, the time is running. The witnesses are dying, and soon we will have no witnesses. We need to act now. Ambiguous loss is the loss of a loved one that you cannot accept as dead because you do not have proof and will always hope that they are still alive and one day will return. I could not imagine losing a son and not knowing what had happened to him. We need your support in creating a documentary to show the current situation in Vietnam, the incredible pain and suffering of ambiguous loss, and that we can bring closure. This documentary will help bring awareness to the American public that we owe a debt to those who sacrificed all. They paid it forward with their lives. The documentary will be the foundation of the MIA Recovery Nonprofit, whose mission is to leave no stone unturned in bringing our fallen warriors home. Join us on this mission and become part of this most honorable journey. Unbeknownst to me, I've been preparing for this journey my entire adult life.